All right, hey, hello, everyone. This is just gonna be a quick live. I'm just trying to. I feel like I really should move the camera a little bit more, like to this way, because I have my screen, or I can actually move my monitor. That might help a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick, short live, because I was given the the honeydew list of picking up and stuff. So I said, you know what? I have important things I need to do. I need to do a live. So we need to keep this live going in order for me to avoid any responsibility. But yeah, just woke up maybe what time is it right now? I woke up maybe an hour and a half ago, showered, watched a little bit of TV. Love on the Spectrum has really gotten me into reality dating shows, and that's like one thing that I haven't really been into since middle school. But for some reason, I'm hooked on Love on the Spectrum. I won't watch Love Island. I won't watch um, Love Is Blind. I won't watch any of those. But like Love on the Spectrum, it's got me. I'm embarrassed to say. Aside from that, let me see what else is going on right now. There's so many good shows right now, and I need to figure out how to cram all these shows that I want to watch within the little what 3 4 days I have off. Let me see. I feel like the music's a little too loud. Let's change the song. I'm not feeling this one. There we go. It's a little bit better. So yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of doing lives again. I feel like I'm ready to kind of come back, not full time, but I I have the bad habit of being I don't want to say lazy, but I procrastinate a lot to where I have a lot of things that I do want to do, but for some reason it always just gets pushed. Hey, what's going on? For some reason it always gets pushed, and I try and change that about me, but there's always something that comes up, whether it's like, oh, the guys want to go, play some video games, or oh, this movie just came out that I need to go see, and I need to stop doing that. I really do, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. But if any of y'all like live stream or make videos or anything, you know that there's like just this tipping point to where it kind of like becomes a drag and it becomes a chore, and that's one thing I hate, when it just becomes so forced. And yeah, I got a new Nito, my new little stress thing, and I these Nito things have been around for years. I've gotten these over the past couple of years, and now all of a sudden they're the biggest thing in toys right now. It's the new trend to where stores are selling out the day they get like shipments in. Um, there's a local toy store, like family owned and operated toy store here in Austin, to where they basically put out the notice that they will no longer be ordering shipments of these because it's a very small store, and they've had to deal with a lot of very rude people who will throw a fit because they can't get one of these. And that's sad to see. But in the world of toys, which I mean, I'm very familiar with the world of toys, it becomes a scalper market to where people will buy tons of these just to flip them. Um, I don't even know how much this one is. Hey, what's going on, Unicorn? I don't even know how much this one is, but let's say, for example, this one is $7.99. You'll find people reselling these for $20, $30 because it's so in demand and people don't care. They want to make sure, little Junior has his because all his friends have one, and that's crazy. For example, I have a. Let's see if I can reach this without knocking it down. For example, I have this, and I've been contemplating for over a month if I should open it or resell it because these, I mean, Pokemon cards are huge right now. I've gotten back into them, and I was able to snag one of these, which is extremely rare nowadays. But for example, I bought this thing for 60 bucks. I bought a retail, which is pretty much unheard of at this point because everyone wants these boxes. People are reselling these for like 120, $125. And I've had a, someone offer to buy it for me, for 100 bucks, and like it's cool. I want $100 for it, but I'm just never gonna be able to catch one of these again. So I'm fumbling with the idea, like, do I open this and take my chance because there's some cards here that I could sell for over $1,000 if I get them in here, but it's not a guaranteed. So I'm just like, do I risk? Do I play the lottery on this and see if I get the money, or do I just sell it for a profit? Because I only spent $60, and to make $100 off of it, that's $40 profit. It's going back on the shelf for now. I actually come into my office every so often and like just look at it and wonder, like, should I open you? Like, should I just do it? Like, if if I don't get anything good, I'll be super disappointed. But then if I sell it and find out that this box had, thousands of dollars worth of cards, that's gonna disappoint me as well. So that's my predicament. That's the pickle I'm in right now. So just like that, people were going crazy for these Nidos. I actually was able to score one of these today, but I have dozens of them. I have the cube, I have the teardrop. What's up, Julie? I have a lot of different ones, and I mainly started getting these like little stress toys back when I was working at like PD and FD, because you're just there and you just need something. And I have a very if you've seen my past lives, I'm always messing with something. I either have like a Rubik's cube or I have like other Nidos. There's times where I keep these here. I keep these here on my desk whenever I'm live. If I ever need to like fumble through something, I have like cards that I just kind of go through, and I just feel like I need to have my hands on something at all times. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to diagnose myself. I'm here to diagnose others. But yeah, it's crazy how the market's going crazy. It was Labubu's before this. I think before that, everyone was going crazy for Stanley's. And I'm not gonna lie, I've dipped my toe in it. Like I have a couple of limited edition rare Stanleys. I got the glow in the dark Stanley, which was pretty cool for Halloween. I got, hey, what's going on? I got a Labubu. I got a Lafufu also. I even got one of the fake ones. And how old am I? Shit, how am I? What year is it? 34. 34, 34. I'm just gonna put my Nido back up here, or else I'm just gonna get distracted and keep playing with it. I'm just gonna keep looking at it. Um, but yeah, I collect a lot of things, and like I like seeing where the trends go. Like I like seeing where the next thing's gonna go. But these Nidos have been getting me kind of more curious about the market and the world of toys and marketing. Marketing is a huge thing. I want to see these work. Let me see. Does this filter work? Oh no, it's too dark. I have these lens filters that I need to find use for. I'll put them back here for now. Because like I said, Nidos have been around for years. I want to say at least before 2020. Let me do a quick search. Let me fact check myself. Uh, Yeah, I don't know when the first one came around, but I know it's old because I got my first Neato at a toy store that doesn't even open anymore, down in the valley. And it was back when Neatos were like it was just a round one, and then they came out with the cube, and then they came out with like different shapes and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is these have been around for years. There was a time where these were clearance items where stores couldn't get rid of them because they were just shelf warmers. They would just sit there all the time. And I'm trying to trace what influencer got these to be in such high demand, who sold their soul for these. And the only thing I could think of is started becoming popular around the time that the Toy Fair. Every year there's a Toy Fair in New York, and they kind of show what's coming up and like new toys that are coming, new things that are coming to the market within the next year. And there is a viral post. I can't remember this creator's name, but they did a whole video at the Nito booth. It was the booth just showing all the big Nitos. And one that got so much attention was the jellyfish, and that's one that I have not seen in stores because that's the one that went viral, that's the one everyone wants, and that's the one everyone's saying is like the best one to get. I want it out of curiosity, but for me, my favorite one is the cube. I have it in my other room somewhere. But I think because of that, people started thinking this was a new product since it was at the toy fair. And people who are just finding out about these are going crazy for it. Like I went to Target last week to go look at see what they had. I do weekly checks at Targets and stuff like that to see like when new figures are coming out, when new cards are coming out. That's kind of where I started finding these wrestling ones, and I buy these for the fun of it. But there was like a group of people just hounding the area where these needles are, and they were just sitting there waiting to see when they were going to restock. There's a store in Austin where I got this. It was a local toy store in Austin where this one came from, to where they post when they're getting it. They'll put like an Instagram post, say, "Hey, we have these," and they'll show pictures of all the different stock they have, and they'll say like what time they're gonna start selling them. Within 30 minutes, half the product was gone, and there was like a line of people probably outside trying to get one of these. And like the toy companies don't care about putting limits. The stores really don't care about putting limits most of the time because they're gonna make their money regardless. Excuse me. They're gonna make their money regardless. Um, it's just the resellers I have a really big issue with. Like I'm cool making like a little bit of profit because I've done it. I've sold. Like I used to be in the business of buying and selling, and I was like a toy hunter to where people would tell me the kind of figure they were looking for, and I would let them know if I was able to find it, if I was able to get it, and then I would just sell it to them, and then I would just take like like a little bit of money to myself. If I'm hunting down a $30 figure, I'll sell it to you for like 35, $40, like just for my troubles because I had to go search for it and buy it and drive to it and stuff like that. So yeah, that's cool, but reselling like a $7 product for $30 is insane. That's crazy at that point. Same for whenever they do like limited edition. What is it? Oh, for the Super Mario movie, they have those Yoshi buckets. And the Yoshi bucket alone is already fucking expensive. I'm not gonna pay $60 for a popcorn bucket. But if you go and look at these online, people are selling them for over $100. And I was like, damn, like for a popcorn bucket. And at first, Cinemark didn't have limits on these, so people were just buying them like crazy. And I've seen pictures of people who have like 20 of these buckets, and they're planning on selling all of them. At that point, leave some for the kids because they haven't been able to like keep any in stock for kids and stuff. And like you're a grown adult, you can leave one or two. I think. Let me see if I can find one. Let's see, because it's kind of insane how crazy people go for these things. Uh, okay, like the biggest one is probably like Pokemon cards. Right. Yeah, okay. Like how people get with these.
Another restock.
And like I've been there at stores where it's like this. Where is it?
Here we go again. Cleaning out the machine once again. Every single time I see this guy at the machine is getting cleared out. He doesn't care if it's singles, bundles.
We got another edition of Pokemon Scalper Battle Royale. This time the location of the match is a Pokemon vending machine. It does not surprise me in the slightest that an Eagles fan wearing some Crocs is involved in this chaos. The two are battling it out to see who can clear.
They're not even outside anymore. These grown men are inside the store, lurking, pacing, pretending to browse shampoo while laser-locked on the vendor's every move. The poor vendor rolls in with the restock cart, and suddenly it's like he's transporting gold bars. Five guys appear out of nowhere like, "Hey man, you stocking Pokemon today?" He's got one box half open, and they're already reaching like it's Black Friday. One guy's watching a scanner. Another's fake shopping in 3 aisles at once. They're circling like hawks, ready to pounce the second a shrink wrap comes off. It's not a store anymore. It's a...
You're being a...
Good morning.
Costco Pokemon card fight.
Okay, yeah, those are 151 boxes. Those will probably retail wise, those are probably like I'm not the expert on this. I buy for fun, but I want to say these probably go for like $60. But they'll probably sell these if it's the 151, they'll probably sell these for like 200. Like, oh my god, for Pokemon cards, bro.
Oh my god.
This scalper ran as fast as... Get your color back.
I'm trying to get back into Pokemon.
What about Nido?
Alright, we're testing more gas at Mer...
See, I've seen it pretty bad, and I've gone to a few store openings when I just have an idea of like, oh well, let me go check. But oh my, the bros. Let's see. Well, there's not a lot of people fighting for these, which is good. Let's see. People are like behaving with these, I guess. Yeah, there's no. Sadly, there's no fights with these. I was hoping there would be.
Come Mito hunting with me. First one to whack me.
I'm ranking every rare Nido squishy until we get to number 1. The Nice Sickle has a stick and a good squish. The Nido Gummy Bear, a good easy squish, and the head does this. The Doji, cute, and this little ball pops out. The Super Fuzz Ball, velvety smooth, and an amazing squish. The Change Cube, it changes colors when you squeeze. The Donut, removable icing, and a good soft squish. The Nido Gumdrop, soft squish.
Hey, that's the one I got.
Sweet. The Dazzler Egg, fun squish, and it does this in water. Whoa! The Mellow Mallow, really soft squish and changes colors in the sun. The world's smallest Nido, it's tiny, fun. The Nice Cream Cone, squishingly delicious. The Squeeza, it's a fun to.
I need to look for some new ones. I would like to share my algorithm of shorts, but I don't think that's really appropriate, so I'm not going to do that. But oh shit, I just wanted to do 15 minutes and I ended up doing 20. So I'm going to go ahead and end this now and probably go live again later on tonight or